So what I'm talking about is human design. So your root center governs ambition and the pressure to succeed. The majority of the population, around 58%, I think, have their root center defined. So it makes it a little bit more difficult for people who have an undefined root center to kind of operate in the world because they're trying to operate like the defined root people and they're not. So the way that this works is that if you have a defined center, then you have an internal pressure that kind of pushes you to do things and to grow and be productive. That comes from internally. If you have an undefined root center, then that pressure, that adrenaline that you feel to get things done is triggered by something externally. It's outside of you. So for people who have an undefined root center, who are trying to operate like they have a defined root center, they end up procrastinating a lot. They end up adding countless things to their to-do list in order to feel like they're being productive. And there's a lot of self-value tied up in working. And a lot of them feel guilty for resting because they're like, I have to be doing more, I have to be productive. When in actuality, they just need to freaking rest and take a nap. And the reason why people who have an undefined root center tend to procrastinate a lot is because when you wait until the last minute to do something, that adrenaline is an external trigger. So it gets you moving and it gets you motivated to do the thing you've been procrastinating on because now you have no choice. You have to get it done now or else, you're going to miss your deadline or whatever. So that adrenaline is an external trigger that gets you moving on the thing that you know you need to do. Also, a lot of people who have an undefined root center tend to be perfectionists. They're also the people who will spend all of their money because not having it gives them an external trigger to go out and go to work and make more. People with undefined root centers are also the type of people who believe that they have to do something before they can receive something in return. So a lot of their existence is tied up in, I need to do this thing so I can receive this thing. Interestingly enough, a lot of undefined root center people will turn to entrepreneurship because it makes them feel safe. It makes them feel like they have control over their deadlines, over their income. So they don't have to feel that pressure to constantly be doing things because now they're the boss and they get to choose the rules.